This video will go over how to customize your report options in vList. There are a number of parts of the vList reports that are customizable, from your header image and information to the number and order of particular sheets. To both generate and customize your reports in vList, click on the Create Stock List, Shop, and Field Reports icon, represented by the image of a printer. To start with, you can customize your report's cover sheet header with your company's information in the Customize tab from the Report Print options. The Customize tab is available in generating all of the reports. For now, we will look at the Customize tab from the Stock List Print menu. Here, you can put an image for your company logo and type in your company's name, address, and phone number. Whatever you put in this tab will always display at the top of your report's cover sheets. To change the image for your company logo, click on the image box at the top of this window. If you hover over this box, it will tell you the recommended image size so that your header image will display properly on your reports. That recommended image size is 180 pixels wide by 40 pixels tall. When you click on the image box, an Explorer window will pop up. From here, navigate to the folder location where you have your logo image saved, and then select Open to load it into the image box. If you want to reset the image in this image box, you must first click on the image box again, then hit Cancel. This will open a prompt window asking if you would like to remove the currently saved image. Select Yes to remove the current image and No to leave it alone. In the Print Options tab, there are a few options for customizing information in the given report. Include Company Header toggled on will display your header information as defined in the Customize tab on the cover sheet of your reports. Change this toggle to off if you do not want this information included in your printout. Fab location determines the part numbers that will be used in the resulting report. The fab location will always match the location chosen in the Project tab options. Optimization type will determine the total pipe used in the reports. Standard optimization aims to use the least amount of pipe with the least amount of scrap, while by ID aims to optimize the pipe cuts to keep pieces of the same or close IDs together. By ID will frequently require more pipe since it does not optimize with the main goal of minimal scrap. The two by color options act similarly as standard and by ID. By color by itself splits up the pieces of the job by color before optimizing by best cut, while by color by ID splits the pieces by color, then optimizes by ID. Following the optimization type, there is the Use ATR Studs toggle. This option is primarily for jobs with fabricated hangers. If this toggle is turned on, your resulting report will include counts of pre-cut all-thread studs and fewer pieces of full sticks of all-thread rod. However, if this toggle is turned off, all hanger lengths will be optimized out of full sticks of all-thread rod. The Shop and Field Report print options have a few additional choices beyond the four that you see for the Stock List print options. In the Shop and Field Report print options, you will additionally see 3 checkmark boxes for selection: welded, threaded, and hangers. You can leave all 3 checked if your report needs to have all 3. But if you only want to see one section, like having a report with just the pieces from the Weld tab, you must uncheck the other sections. Beyond the report cover sheet header and general print options, you can also edit the order and number of individual summaries and reports. To do this, click on the Advanced Options button for the report you want to customize. Each report, that is stock list, shop report, and field report, have different options for individual reports and summaries. As a simple example of advanced options, we'll take a look at the stock list report options. The advanced options for the stock list have three columns: a column with toggles to include or exclude the given sheet, the sheet name, and the number of copies column. Switching the toggle of a given sheet to off will exclude that sheet from your resulting report. If you would like multiple copies of a specific sheet, click on the number of copies value and enter the value that you need. To change the order of the sheets within a report, first click on the sheet that you would like to move. You can then use the up and down arrow buttons on the right side of the window to move your selected sheet in the order of sheets. There are also a few additional buttons you can see at the bottom of this window: Select All, Deselect All, and Reset to Defaults. Select All will turn the include toggles for all sheets to the on position. If all reports are already toggled on, you will not see a difference. Deselect All will turn the include toggles for all reports to the off position. Reset to Defaults will return the sheets to their default state: toggled on, one copy, and the default sheet order. Once you have finished making edits to your report options, hit the OK button to save your changes. Once saved, your report options will remain the same until edited again for all future projects. The Shop and Field Report advanced options have a few additional columns. We will go ahead and take a look at those now. In the advanced options for both the Shop and Field reports, you will see three new columns: welded, threaded, and hangers. The toggles in these columns are indicative of what sheets will be automatically included in your report if you have those options selected in the print options. For example, you will only find the pipe piece summary sheet in your generated report if the welded section is selected in the print options. If you unselect welded here, or if your job does not have any pieces in the weld tab, you will not see this sheet in your generated report. The same applies to the other sheets that are only toggled on for one single column. For the sheets that are defaulted to toggled on for all three columns, such as the cover sheet, listing errors, and fab materials, you will always see them in your generated report, no matter if you have all three sections selected in print options or only one. Just as in the stock list report options, the main include toggle, the copies column, and the movement buttons are all applicable to the shop and field report sheets. One thing to note here is that the select all and deselect all only apply to the toggles in the first include column. They will not apply to the welded, threaded, or hangers column toggles. With that, you should now have a basic understanding of how to customize your reports generated by vList.